Alright, so today on the channel we'll be rebuilding Bolton Wanderers the 7th in League One, fighting for promotion playoffs into the Championship. So Bolton used to be a Premier League club with some great players in the team. I believe JJ Kocher used to play for them. For this rebuild, we're going to be using some of the biggest and best Wonderkids of FC25. Let's get into the rebuild and take Bolton, from League One all the way to Champions League glory using the best Wonderkids in FC25. Alright, so Bolton IRL player 5 at the back formation. We're going to switch into a 4-2-1-3 formation to fit the best Wonderkids into the team. And also, because 5 at the back and 3 at the back in this game isn't the best formation, your defence isn't ready to do anything. But let's get some signings in. First of all, we're going to bring in Marc Bernal from Barcelona, the young Spanish talent, obviously from Barca. Possibly their next Sergio Busquets for them with 84 potential to Spanish talent. Obviously, he's a great player for them, getting some game time here and there. In the Barcelona team, I think he's made 3 appearances for them in the league this season. Obviously not the most appearances, but he's still a young talent, needs to be brought into the team more often for him to develop. But Bernal joins us here at Bolton to be our first signing and our second Wonderkid, by the way. I'm doing this post-commentary for some reason. The audio, the commentary that I was doing at the time didn't get recorded, so that's why we're doing the post-commentary. But the second talent we're bringing in is Makio, a young 16-year-old Belgian talent recently into the game. The Ajax talent as centre-back can play CDM and I believe left-back as well. 86 potential in him. A great young talent joining the team. He will be the centre-back for the future of this Career Mode alongside Marc Bernal in the team as the second Wonderkid. We have 3 more Wonderkids coming in this first season. And the next one is possibly the biggest we've signed so far. In the Norwegian talent in Nypen, the man who in the future will be playing through balls possibly into Erling Haaland, the Norwegian national team. Obviously a great young talent, 87 potential here in SC25 and a big player for the future of Norway and whatever team he goes to. I could see him possibly playing for like a Dortmund or a team like that in the future. I could see him definitely joining Dortmund in the near future because he's got he's a great talent and could be a great player for them to develop into the next big player for them. But Nypen Johnson gets number 8 and will be a creative midfielder for the future, I believe, in this team. And the next signing here is another midfielder in Muzakitis, the young Greek midfielder who has got 85 potential in this game. Another great talent playing over in the Greek league. I believe he's playing in the Greek league anyway. It would make sense for him to do so. But we'll sign him here to play centre mid for us. 85 potential in a young Greek midfielder. Could be the next great Greek player. We've not really had a great Greek player in a long time, especially like in the higher up positions in the league, in the team. But so Greece used to be a big team. They did win the Euros back in the day in impressive fashion when they were given very slim odds on doing so. Could he be a great player for the Greece national team to lead them to great success in the future? But joining to be a massive upgrade on our goalkeeper positions. The plan shares the young Italian goalkeeper, 83 potential, not the highest potential, but he's still a young talent. I believe he's 21 years of age, but he joins us here to be a massive upgrade on our current goalkeeper, who I believe was like 67 or 68 rated, if I'm not mistaken. He was about nearly 70 rating, so he obviously can grow more than our current goalkeeper. But when we did bring in a young Italian to take over in the first team position, and they were all our signings for the first season, we're going to show you how we did in the first campaign after bringing in all these Wonderkids into the team. And at the end of the season, in season 1, we did finish top of the table at 107 points ahead of Birmingham City, who sit top of the table, IRL in League One. So the Wonderkids coming into this team have taken Bolton into the Championship in automatic promotion, winning the title as well on 107 points. And we also won the most prestigious trophy in world football. You'll see it here in a second. Also, we didn't do anything in the Carabao or FA Cup. We did win this trophy here. I completely forgot what it's called, but we did win this one over Barnsley to pick up 2 trophies in one season. And you can see by the stats of the players we had. McCarthy, our current striker, with 22 and 10. And some of the Wonderkids, you can see that Nypen 14 and 14 doing great. Mazakitis from centre mid with 11 goals and 5 assists, and Marc Bernal with 5 and 5 from CDM. So having a great involvement in the team. Let's get into season 2 and bring some more the best Wonderkids in SD25 into the team. And joining our team here in season 2 to be our first team striker is Francesco Camara, the young Italian striker who's been highly watched for the past 2 or 3 years now in the AC Milan youth team, to make his debut for AC Milan in the league currently recently. That's why he's added to FC25. And the young talent here joins us here with 87 potential, one of the highest Wonderkids alongside Napan in terms of potential that we've signed here so far. He'll be our first team striker for the foreseeable future and hopefully can have a good campaign. And then joining us here is Marc Bernal's teammate in the Barcelona youth team is Hector Fort. 82 potential, joins to take over the right back role in the team. The young Spanish talent also could be a great player like Bernal for the future. Can play 10 more seasons in that team if he does become a great player for them. Barcelona right now having some insane talents they're finding. Obviously the likes of Mark Bernal, Ansu Fati, and not Ansu Fati, Lamine Yamal, etc. can play for them for years to come. What Ansu Fati could have done if he didn't get injured and kind of like not ruin his career, but kind of like lose his potential IRL, but he needs to get back into form to pick it back up. But signing for us here, speaking of a player in form, is Miles Lewis-Skelly, the English left back playing for Arsenal with some attacking threat as well. Joins us here to take over the left-hand side with 84 potential currently in FC25. A big player for the future of Arsenal. Could be the next big left back for England as well. I could see him definitely playing for the England's national team in the future when he does develop more as a player and becomes more defined in the defensive duties that he does have at Arsenal and become their first team left back for the foreseeable future. But Lewis-Skelly joins us here to be our first team left back. And signing next is a player that actually is on the other side of North London in a North London derby, is the young English talent from Spurs in Mikey Moore, a player that had a small cameo in the Spurs series I did a few weeks ago back on the channel. If you want to check that out, feel free to do so. We're currently also doing a series with Bayer Leverkusen and just finished one with Como. If you want to check out my Career Mode series, feel free to do so on the channel. But Mikey Moore joins us here with 86 potential. Obviously, the rival of Lewis-Skelly will now be his teammate playing the left-hand side. Those two will be linking up in the attack, and obviously Mikey Moore can come back up and help him defend as well. But he's our final signing here in Season 2. Let's get into the season, and from here on it will be live commentary. So I'll pass you over to future me when I do decide to finish recording the rest of this rebuild. Alright, so here in January, we decided to make one more signing, bringing Luka Vuskovic into the team. We sold our former talent in McCarthy, former striker in McCarthy, to make sure Camarada can play all the games in the striker position. That's why we had the money to bring in Vuskovic into the team. I thought him and McKeel would make a pretty good back line. See, Vuskovic has just joined Spurs, I believe, from the team. I think he was playing for Hajduk Split over in Croatia, if I'm not mistaken, on Dinamo Zagreb. One of the two, I'm not too sure which one he was playing for, but Vuskovic is now a Spurs player out on loan. With 86 potential, 18 years old, the 72-rated defender is a big upgrade on the defence, so you can partner with Makio for the future of this rebuild. Most likely will sort of toll in the future, so he doesn't get too much game time taken away from obviously Makio when they're starting at 11. I can see the team's looking pretty good halfway through the season. We'll sim for the rest of the season and show you how we finished here in Season 2. Alright, so here we end the Season 2, we finished 5th in the league, finishing the promotion playoff spots. Let's see how we did though. In the Championship playoffs, we didn't make it to the final. We got knocked out in the semi-final by Sheffield United 4-1 overall. I do think that is the best for us though. I don't think the team is fully ready to go into the Premier in the FA Cup, but we didn't make it to the final. There's not really any point checking these so far, as Arsenal beat Man City there in the final of that. But the team's looking pretty good. We've got some great growth in the team this season. Obviously, Vuskovic joining us in January would have been great for us, but there's Platin shares in goal. Obviously, we're 79 rated now. Vuskovic was on 73. The defence looking pretty good. Obviously, as you can see, our midfield looking great. Mouzakitis, the first player to go over the rating of 80. The Greek midfield is doing great for us there. And also, that's Bernal and Naipan. Camarada was with 72. Mikey Moore, 77 rated to see alongside Lewis-Skelly 76. Let's see how the players did though in terms of their stats this season, and see who performed the best, and see how Camarada did in his first season here for us. 17 goals and 1 assist. Mendes Gomez playing a lot of games at left wing. So interesting that he played kind of the same against as Mikey Moore. I think Mikey Moore did well as well. 12 and 4 from him, and Mouzakitis 9 and 10 from him. Vuskovic with 3 goals, and Naipan with 12 assists and 2 goals from him. Good to see that. And Mouzakitis, did I see him anywhere? There he is. Yeah, Mouzakitis doing pretty good. Let's get into Season 3 and bring in some more Wonderkids and hopefully get promoted next season. And joining us at the start of Season 3 is Konstantinos Karatsas, I hope I pronounced his name correctly. Another Greek talent, 16 years old. A Camlet will be converted to a right wing for us. He can play right wing. The KRC Genk talent is 68 rated with 85 potential. Will join Mouzakitis in the team, can partner down the right hand side of the team and link up with his Greek compatriot in the team. But Karatsas comes into the team to be our first team right wing, and it only cost us 4 million. And like I said, we're going to convert him into a right wing. It'll be our first team right wing for the foreseeable future. Alright, so after bringing Karatsas into the team, I decided to bring in 2 players with the rest of we do have into the backup positions. And Tariq George, the young English talent playing for Chelsea, will be converted to a left wing, will be the backup left wing. 2 Mikey Moore. We also brought in F.A. Akman, who will be converted to a centre mid, who will be the backup to like Mark Bernal and Mouzakitis into the team. But let's get into Season 3 and see if we can earn promotion into the Premier League with some of the best Wonderkids in FC25. Alright, so for some reason these standings is glitched and I can't show you the actual way of doing it. But as you can see, we reached the FA Cup final, which I'll show you in a second. We did lose that 2-1 to Aston Villa. But in the Championship, we finished second. We also reached the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup as well. So we had a pretty good season in domestic football. Getting promoted also to the Premier League in second place. We were level on points with Burnley, who finished top of the table on 95 points. And we finished second, as you can see right there. So we're getting guaranteed promotion to the Premier League. And the team's looking pretty good, you can see here. via the growth of the team. I'm hoping Carastes, we're going to give him one more season in the team to grow. If not, I'll sign a new player next season. Or maybe I will sign a new player next season. He's only got to a 74 this season, so if he doesn't grow next season, show any signs of growing to a higher rating, then I will replace him in the team. Same with Makio. I do want to give Makio another season or two in the team to develop us. He's a good young talent. So into right now in the team is the lowest rated player in the team, especially with Carras. Carras has come into the team, is now overthrown him. Ahead of him, and see Kamada up to a 78, Mikey Moore up to an 82, got Muzakitis up to an 85, Desplanches up to an 84 in goal, and George and Ackman on the bench doing quite good as well, growing to a 75 rating each. And we'll get into the Premier League season and hopefully not get relegated back down to the Championship for our first season in the Premier. I think with this team we should be pretty safe from relegation and maybe finish mid-table in the Premier, especially after buying a few more players. I think I will buy a new right wing, and Caritas can be our backup right wing, and we'll sell, I'll say, Tutu onto a different team. All right, so our first season here in Premier League football, we're given a budget of 72 million to spend on this team. And I think we're going to sign a new right wing and maybe a new centre back with that money, and also some backup players and a backup striker as well to improve this team. Maybe even a backup cam as well for the team. Let's get into the transfer window. I mean, Caritas has gone into a 75, so I might give him this season to develop. I might loan out Makio, buy a new centre back, and then obviously have Makio as a backup to player in the future, and hopefully he does well out on loan. But it seems looking pretty good. Let's get into the transfer window and bring in maybe one more young Wonderkid for the centre back role, and maybe another right wing. But I do kind of want to give Caritas the season if he does show any signs of growing in this season. And with that 72 million we've got up, I spent 53 million on it on Pau Kabassi, the young Barcelona defender we signed from Spurs in this rebuild so far. He joined Spurs. We signed him here to partner up with I forget his name, other centre back, and Makio will get loaned out, and obviously Pau Kabassi will be the last centre defender in the team. The young Spanish defender playing for Barca IRL in the first team. Looks a pretty good talent for them IRL. Joins the team for 58 million, 82 rated, and is our best signing so far and one of our biggest talents we've signed for the team. And we have 18 million, I believe, left to spend on some backup players for the team. We're going to buy a backup striker for Kamada next. All right, so after bringing Kabassi, we brought two new players into the team in Bolton, who will be converted to a striker, will be a backup striker to Kamada. Basically, I was going to buy an out-and-out striker. Bolton can play striker, so it will be converted into a striker, like I mentioned. But all the strikers I was thinking about bringing in who are talents in this game, we're going to be higher rated, if not the same rating as Kamada. Would have taken a game time away from himself. Let's bring in Bolton, convert into a striker. He's got 80 potential in the game, 23 years of age, now the Swedish winger, can be a decent backup striker for us. And if not in the future, we'll decide a better backup striker to replace him in the team. We also brought up Body in, the PSV talent with 83 potential, will be a good backup cam too. Obviously, Naipan in the cam role. Let's get into season 4 and hopefully do well in the Premier League, especially with the trio of Barcelona talents now we have in the team with Hector Fort, Kabassi, and Mokbanal. All right, so here we're at the end of the first season in the Premier League. We're currently still 8th in the table with 54 points, which isn't too bad. We actually had a pretty decent campaign considering we finished above Liverpool and some other teams that have, or better than us technically, and that's the Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace, etc. But this is a very interesting Premier table actually, with Liverpool being 9th, Ipswich are back in the Premier in 12th place, and we're top of the table. There's Arsenal with Aston Villa in 2nd place, and in the FA Cup, etc. I don't think we made it anywhere near the finals, etc. No, we didn't, and obviously we're not in European football, so there's no point checking that. For 8th place, we might get European football next season. If I'm not mistaken, we might get Conference League. We'll find out next season anyway. But I can see the team's looking pretty good. Mikey Moore, up to an 85. A highest rated player though is Muzakitis up to an 87. Kabassi up to an 85 in his first season from an 82. And you can see Caritas up to a 78 from a 75. Decent growth from him. Going to keep him in the team at this point. I think he can be a decent player for us down the right hand side. Obviously with the Greek link up to obviously Muzakitis. Them two can link up in the team. Our defence looking pretty good. A goalkeeper 86 rated now. Obviously the backups as well looking pretty good. In the likes of George, Babardi, Ackman, and Bolin. Obviously he's still being converted to a striker. So he'll be higher rated when he's a striker most likely anyway. So when that's done, we'll have a look. But Vuskovic to a 79. Hopefully he can go over the rating of 80 because he's the only player in the team other than Caritas that isn't 80 rated plus. And the rest of the team's looking pretty good. Let's get into season 5. Maybe I think it's season 5. And hopefully finish higher up in the Premier League and bring in some more players, maybe for the bench in this team. And I did almost forget to show you the stats of the players here. But I can see Kamada was over 28 and 4 from him, the Italian doing quite well. Mikey Moore, 21 goals and 10 assists. Caritas 12 and 5, Muzakitis 5 and 2, but Naipan with 5 goals and 20 assists. Incredible from him, 86 rated now in the team, 21 years of age, looking pretty good. We signed him when he was 17 or 18 years old in the game, and obviously right now he's 21 years of age, 86 rated, which you'd love to see. And obviously Miles Lewis-Kelly at left back getting 3 and 1, and it's a 1 and 1 from fullback. We've also got more assists than both of the fullbacks, which is interesting. But Bardi only played a handful of games, but that's not that bad. But let's get into season 5 and we'll buy more players to this team and hopefully finish higher up in the Premier table and maybe compete for some trophies. Alright, so unfortunately we got given a 33 million budget to spend this season. Started to buy 2 backup players. We've brought in Wonderkids, who used to be a big talent back in the day in career mode. 25 years of age though in this rebuild. 78 rated, a decent quality backup for us in this team. And also Andrew Gomez, he's actually a decent talent in this game. So I thought I'd bring him in to be a backup goalkeeper. Was on our list of goalkeepers to sign in season 1. But in the end I went with this Planches instead. And as you can see right now, that decision is working out better for us. 86 rated than the team. But yeah, Wonderkids coming in and Gomez coming in are 2 big talent, not big talents, 2 big players for us to improve their backups to the team and improve our bench as well. And you see, Bolton's now a striker, so hopefully he can grow up to like a 76, 77 this season. Be a good backup striker for us in this rebuild. And yeah, let's get into the season, in our second season in Premier League football, and hopefully finish at least in the top 6 and do well, maybe win a trophy or 2 this season. Alright, so as you can see, the team's growing quite nicely in the season. I will show you what we finished here in a second. But as you can see, we've got Nipin up to a 90 rated, and Wonderkids up to a 91. And the rest of the team look pretty good as well. Some backup players as well, growing quite nicely on the bench. You can see right here, McKeel was 76 rated now as a backup centre back for us in the team. And I'm going to show you what we finished this season. We managed to get Europa League football, finishing 5th in the table. And 1 point off Liverpool though, who finished ahead of us in Champions League football. So we're pretty close to qualifying for Europe. However, we didn't make it anywhere near the final of the FA Cup or Carabao Cup as usual. Got knocked out in those fairly early on. I don't know how we keep getting knocked out early on in those, because we've got a pretty good team. I feel like we should be doing much better. But Kamada with 25 and 2, Mikey Moore 23 and 8, Caritas 13 and 7, so he's doing quite nicely in the team. Who got the most assists this season? Wonderkids only with 9 assists. I believe we had to play with like 20 assists last season. When Nipin, I believe he got 20 assists. But he didn't get any this season. Well, he only got 9 and 8 this season. So we finished 5th in the league, Europa League football for next season. And let's get into that season and hopefully have enough money to buy a few more players for the team and maybe some backup players for the bench as well. I do want to kind of improve in the backup positions a bit more and replace Mendes on the bench here with a better player, maybe another striker or another right one, because Osei is now 30 years of age. Well, let's get into the season and improve this team even more. Alright, so as you can see, end of the season here, we finished 3rd in the Prem with Bolton on 72 points, and Chelsea top of the table only 4 points ahead of us on 4 points ahead of us on 76 points. And we didn't do anything in the Emirates, in the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. However, in the Europa League, we made it to the final and beat the Belgian team Union to win that one 3-0 there, as you can see there in the final, winning it fairly comfortably. As you can see, the team though is looking insane at this point. We should be winning trophies more often. We should be winning trophies in England. We should be winning like the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, etc. But we're currently not doing. We're not even reaching the fan of those. And so we've got so many great players in the team. Players almost 90 rated. Players over their age rating of 90 now. Nipin up to a 94 rating. The Norwegian camp is going to be incredible to use in games. You can see stats that are insane. Defense looking pretty good. Caritas is looking pretty good in terms of his rating so far. 84 rated, 22 years of age. Hopefully he can go higher rated next season. The same with Bernal, who's dropped a bit behind the rest of the players, and Hector Fort to an 88 rating now. The bench looking pretty good. Our backup players doing pretty good, as you can see here. It's getting to the next season and hopefully do well in the Premier League and also do well in the Champions League and maybe win a few trophies this season. And as you can see, we're finally winning the Premier League title here, finishing top of the table on 79 points, getting ahead of Chelsea and Man United, who were our rivals for the title this season. And also in the Carabao Cup, we managed to defeat Man United 5-0 in the final. I knew we beat them because I saw it in the simulation, but I didn't see that we beat them 5-0. That's insane that we beat them with that scoreline. They must have started like a second team or maybe a rotation team with an injury or something like that. I don't know. Or got a red card to win the game. But in the FA Cup, we didn't do anything in this one. We literally got knocked out in the earliest possible by Wrexham of all teams. I'm not sure how that even happened, but we got knocked out by Wrexham 2-0 away from home in that one. And in the Champions League, we've made it to the final, taking on Juventus in this one. And well, let's get into this one. First of all, let's check out the team. And last season, I did forget to show you the stats of the players before we jumped into this season. I forgot about doing that, so I apologise for doing it. I can see the team now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players with a rating of 90, which is insane. Our bench is looking pretty good. Ackman and George will be leaving at the end of the season. If we did do another season because their contracts are expiring, I couldn't give them new contracts because they wanted to leave the team for some reason. But the bench is looking pretty good. We've got the likes of Eze and Krupi players and Babardi that we can use if we need to. But the team's looking insane. Let's check the stats of the players and how they have performed in this season. As you'll see here in a second, we'll check the stats here. Kamada with 43 and 8 there. Mikey Moore, 29 goals and 9 assists. Carates, 19 and 6 with an 86 rating, another from him. And Nipon, 15 and 20, 96 rated. He should be insane in the game. I can't wait to use him. Let's get into this UCL final and hopefully beat Juventus here to win the Champions League with the best talents in FC25. And well, here is the team of Juventus here with a probable line of valuations. They've got a bunch of, they've got a couple regions in their team. They've got lots of Jokeris up front, Koopman, second for Kubo, Pablo Barros and Kefra and Taram, Togo and Diamande as a back line, or a back two, Chevalier in goal. That's for Enzo Fernandez, for Tarwu, Douglas Luiz and Nesri Moretti. Some great players. They've got a player who's suspended, Savona who's suspended for this game. Let's get into this one though, up against a pretty good Juventus team, and hopefully beat them here. 6 rated, Mikey Moore 93 rated, and he does feel great on the ball already in this game. Nipon over to Kamada. Kamada shoots, and Kamada, luckily for Juventus, doesn't score there. It's not going to be Miles Lewis-Skellis to win. It's not going to be Vuskovic either. Yes, it is in the end. Vuskovic, great defending there from him, 91 rated. He is in this rebuild. That's a bad pass there from me though. I should have just cleared it. Kuba dismissed by Miles Lewis-Skelly there. Good work from him. And Lewis-Skelly here can play out wider to Mikey Moore. The two rivals in real life right now for the teams. Mikey Moore as well is still going through. Lays it off here to Carates, who shoots and scores a Greekman, who's the lowest rated player in this team, 86 rated. Opens the scoring. And what he does great there. It's great work there from Mikey Moore and Lewis-Skelly to get the ball forward. I was hoping Kamada would have made a better run there. That's what I was hoping to pass to at the start. But then I saw Carates making a great run and played it over to the Greek winger, who shoots and scores here to make it 1-0. It's a good finish as well from the Greek winger. Jokeres. Koopman as the captain, trying to go through, but there is Kabasi, giving away a free kick. Not what I really wanted to do there, but we'll take it and we'll put a player on the line for this free kick here. So I've got a feeling that they're going to have a good free kick taker in their team. Or at least cause some damage from this one. It's going to be hit by Enzo Fernandez, who puts it wide. The Norwegian. Shoots from range, is blocked though. Since with Stats has got incredible long shots on him, the same with some of our players in the team. They've got insane long shot capabilities. We're going to test it out as Kubo takes it out of play. But now Moore and Nipon in here to Moore goes inside, great work, turn from Nimi, shoots near post, and Chevalier makes a great save there. There goes Koopmaners. That's good defending there from Kabasi, and Vuskovic cleans it up. And Mizakitis, a Greek midfielder, hits it from range and he shoots, and Chevalier again makes another save for the half-time break. Hector Fort, good defending from him. And good composure and good working it out there. Ball in here to Mizakitis, who can turn, play it into Nipon. Nipon as a runner, Kamada. And play it back through to Nipon here. Great play between those two. Nipon shoots and he scores. A 96 rated. He is 24 years of age in this rebuild. He feels insane in game. Everyone in this team feels incredible in game. Obviously, we're only at the first half because we're just taking the lead going to the half-time break. It's a great counter-attack there from the team. And Nipon, our highest rated player in the team, 96 rated, blasted it past Chevalier to make it 2-0. We've had our lowest rated player score and a highest rated player score now in this final. You'd love to see it. And Kamada there with the assist. And Nipon with a goal. And Nipon here. Oh, that's a great pass. Can we score at the end of that? Oh, we can't, but we're going to get a tap in there for Kamada. If Nipon hit that on the volley, I think we would have scored. That was a great pass there for Nipon. That's what 96 rated players can do for you in Chroma, playing insane passes like that. And we're 3-0 up here, and I knew this wouldn't be a challenge against Juventus with the players that we have in this team. That pass was insane. The header was pretty good, but it fell to Kamada after the save from Chevalier. And he finally gets a goal in this final. There's a tap in for him, but he won't care. He got a goal. And we're now 3-0 up here against Juventus in the UCL final. There's Lewis-Skelly again. Switches it to Hector Fort. Hector Fort turns with the ball. Mizakitis into his fellow Greek teammate. Karates, it's credible from him. Lays it off to Knipe and he shoots it. It's 4-0. Now this team is too good. I can't remember the last time I used this team this high rated in career mode. It feels insane. It literally feels, I feel invincible. Like Karates is not 86 rated, but he felt like it was 96 rated with that turn that he did. And a great dribbling he had. And Knipe just blast it past the keeper. Nothing Chevalier can do about that one there. To be a challenge with the team that we have. I'm not so sure what to say to you because the players we have are some of the highest rated players in the game. And Vuskovic, great defending there. Lewis Skelly now. Mikey Moore. Can't flick that over the defender because he got to that first. Joker shoots and he finally get a goal. We've not seen our goalkeeper do anything, but Joker scores and they're back in the game. Well, not really back in the game, the 4 went down, but they get a goal in the game. Good win there, Knipen. Finesse shot here from the Norwegian. Just dragged a bit wide of the post. Final. Header coming in the attack here, cute manners. Good transition from Kabasi. Now we can counter again here. Mikey Moore knocks it forward to Kamada. Kamada does what it. He turns what it is, over defender getting back. Oh, it's incredible football. How is that not a goal? I should have played one more pass, but that was incredible football. Acrobatic, why not? Let's try win the header with Benal. We do. Here's the saw coming forward. And that's good defending there from Lewis Skelly again. Ball into the box. Kabasi's not going to win it. It's going to be Vuskovic. Benal plays it into Lewis Skelly. Out wide to Mizakitis. Into his fellow Greek. Compatriot to Mikey Moore. Blocked though by Jallo. Oh, that's good work there from Juventus. Jokeres now going through. Can a keeper make a save? Never caught. He concedes. He's not done anything in this final, but he's had 2 opportunities to make a save and he's not made one. He's 90 rated though. It's just been Jokeres, some good shots beating him. I give him benefit of the doubt. Lewis getting the overlap. One more chance here in this game. Can we get a goal? Karates shoots and whoa, Chevalier is going to have nightmares about that one. It's 5-2 here in the end. Karates with 2 goals for himself in this final. And a little bit rated player scored the most amount of goals for us. You'd have to see it. And Chevalier, not too sure what to say about that one because he should have saved it. He gets 2 hands to it, but it goes through his hands. There you go. He dives out of the way of it pretty much. It hits him in the body actually. It's kind of down the middle of the goal, and Chevalier was expected to be more into the corner, but he still should be saving that. It's a 5-2 win over Juventus here in the final. And let's go to the trophy lift. And this team was incredible to use in this final, by the way. And we'll talk about the players after the trophy lift. I'm going to try and see if one of our players can win the Ballon d'Or as well. And Kamada got a hat-trick in this final as well. And we're on the trophy lift here. It's been, 70 seasons in the making here. Getting all the way here. I believe we're in at 2031 at this stage of the reboot, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're like 5 or 6 seasons down into the future. I'm not too sure, but Kamada, the captain, steps up to lift the trophy here, scoring a hat-trick in the final. He deserves to do so. And he felt insane in the game, by the way. He was such a great striker. Kniping that cam, 96 rated, felt incredible. The whole team was insane. And Bolton were the best Wonderkids in FC25. Maybe not the goalkeeper, but the rest of the team were the best Wonderkids in FC25. Are proven to be those. And they were incredible in this game and deserve this big win over Juventus. Well, it's looking to the players afterwards and see if one of our players can win a Ballon d'Or as well. And before we see if any of our players can win the Ballon d'Or, I do just want to say you should try every single one of these players in your career mode. They felt incredible in game. Maybe not the splashes in goal. He could be a decent goalkeeper. Maybe he just had a bad game in goal for us. You know what I mean? It wasn't really like he could really do much, even though he has a playstyle plus in cross claimer. He didn't really have to do that. And other than that, the team was incredible. I just can't say anything else, but like it was insane. That Knipe and that cam unbelievable on the ball and such a great player in the past, but now in midfield was pretty good as well. Mizakitis, great player. Lewis Skelly at left back, he was insane. Like, he was unbelievable in the challenge. He did put a foot on. Kabasi, well, the whole back line was incredible. And midfield was insane. Our attack was insane as well. All right, so here we are, the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and Cantona is handing it out. It's going to be Francesco Commoda who is going to get the Ballon d'Or here. He looked to see it, the Italian lifting the Ballon d'Or. This could be in his future in real life. You never know. If he listens to his potential that he does have higher role, then it could possibly be here one day in the future. But in this career mode here to end the rebuild, after we win the Champions League, he wins himself a Ballon d'Or to end this rebuild. If you're going to enjoy the video, drop a like and subscribe. And I'll check out the other content I post on the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. And goodbye.